John in Brooklyn, New York writes to me, Paul, my name is John. Yes, there it is. And I'll be relocating to Fort Collins. Ooh, nice. In the spring of 2023. That's a beautiful area. I've enjoyed your videos of Music Room 2 so much that I'm building my own listening room to become a home for a pair of Aspen FR30s. Oh, thank you. Ooh, here they are. You're going to love them. So, my two-part question is, how did you determine the location of the sidewall and ceiling-mounted acoustic panels? And part two, what is the spec for the treatment behind the speakers? All my best to you and the PS Audio Hi-Fi family. Well, John, soon we'll welcome you to Colorado, and that'd be lovely to have you here. Okay, let's start with part one, the acoustic panels. So these are pretty simple. They're made by a company, Acoustic. They're plastic, or I don't know, melamine or something, and behind it is foam rubber. So they are what we would call an abfuser. It's an absorber, that's the foam, and a diffuser, and that's the plastic on that. And these are placed at the point of first reflection. So if you've had a chance to read the audiophile's guide, or if you just look up point of first reflection on the internet, you'll find that that is the point where the tweeter goes and first hits the wall. So think about this tweeter. This tweeter is coming out in this wave, right? And some of it is direct, and so the fastest point that the shortest path to your ear is direct from the tweeter all the way over to your ear. That's the most direct path. Coincidentally, as the wave comes out of this tweeter and of the mid-range, but we're talking about just the tweeter right now, it hits the sidewall, bounces off the sidewall, and then comes over and hits your ear. And the path is longer. The distance between here to here to here is longer than the path from here to here. And that causes a bit of a delay. And that causes spatial confusion. So what we like to do is at the point of first reflection, we like to diffuse it a little bit. Absorb it on the highest frequencies, but mostly to diffuse it. Once it's diffused, then your ear kind of ignores it a little bit more. It's not as direct as that direct sound. So that, and you can read about that in the audiophile's guide. Point of first reflection, that's how those got decided. These are some of my favorite stuff. They're, oh gosh, DAAD. I don't even know if you can buy them anymore. I bought them years ago from our friends over, Avalon, the speaker company. But these are made in Italy. But they have a side that is a diffusion side and a side that is absorptive, and you can tune them. So I do those by ear. That's totally by ear. I clear the room, I put up my point of first reflection. I do the same thing, because if you think about it, the ceiling has the same characteristic. It's not just that flat wall we're concerned with. It also goes up in this wave, hits the floor, but I got carpet. Here, it's going to have the same effect bouncing down to me. So we're going to put something up there. Now, I added more because I did that by ear. The room is just a little bit too live. And so that's how all of that got there. For the rears, that's a personal preference. I very much like the sound, how it sounds, how it makes the image work of diffusers. And these diffusers, I think these are RPGs. These are some of the original RPGs. But you can buy these on the internet. There's nothing tricky about them. The same pattern, oh gosh, sold all Octave Studios filled with these. And I place one in the middle and one on each side, and then I move them around by ear. I don't like to have too much acoustic treatment in a room. So That's how all that came to be. The last thing I will say to you is that this room is problematic in the bass. When you come here, if you have a chance to visit with us, it sounds glorious, but there are pretty major suckouts and boom points that we did the best we could, following the rules in the guide, and still, this is one of the things that I would very much like to do, to bring some traps in like we did in the other room and try and get that straightened out. But other than that, it's a great sounding room. So, okay, a little long-winded, sorry about that. I welcome you to Colorado, and please come say hello. All right, thanks. Bye.